Hello, everyone. This is Commissioner Elena Sanders, your transparent commissioner, your commissioner that is in the community, your commissioner that loves the people, and I love the kids. I love the kids. I am so excited and overwhelmed and filled with joy. And I'm going to tell you why I'm filled with joy is because today I had the opportunity to be the mistress of ceremony. And I'm honored for that to be the mistress of ceremony of the Georgia Music Educator Association District 5 Large Group Performance Evaluation. And it consists of 42 bands in various counties. I believe Newton, DeKalb, Rockdale, Jasper, I believe was in this, Jasper and Morgan were a part of this event today, the band evaluations at Newton High School in our wonderful county. And was there since 8 a.m. and I'm leaving and just getting home. It lasts from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I was dedicated because I was excited. For those who don't know, my father was a band director for so many years. His band room back in Louisiana is named after him. We did the dedication for him probably about 10, 15 years ago, right after I think my daughter was probably like 8 years old, and we had his band room dedicated to him, where his name is on it, his photo, his picture, and his plaque, and everything. So, just by saying that, because I had a father who was musically inclined, who taught in the school system for over 30 years, music, and also postgraduate in his education in music, as well as played for various churches, and he was a pastor as well. All of his kids had to be musically inclined. I had to learn how to play the piano. I was classically trained. I was first chair clarinet player. I used to play jazz clarinet, all that wonderful things. But I haven't touched it in years. But the reason why I came on is because seeing these youth, seeing these young people so excited about today, I want to shout out, and I'm going to say I want to shout out every school. I can't name every school, charge it to my mind, not my heart. I especially, I am going to be biased to my Newton County schools. Clemens Elementary was there, the Newton County STEM Academy. I believe it was also Eastside High, Newton High School. And if I left any school in Newton County out, forgive me, parents. It was I was there for so long. I can't remember everything. I don't have the program with me, but I came on because I have to shout out my District 3 neighbor. So I am going to be biased right now. My District 3 neighbor, Jason A. Smith. I'm going to say his whole name as was written on the paper. Jason A. Smith, director of the Newton High School Sound Factory. But today it was a symphonic band, and I believe he has another entity of the band, of the orchestra band. But when I tonight saw the dedication of not only all of the band directors, all of the conductors, when I saw the dedication they had to their kids, it was a tear eye moment for me because, as we know, legislation in years have tried to take funding from the arts. And to see our kids still in the arts, and if you look up statistically, the arts have saved many kids. I know that from my father being a band director and how a lot of the kids who were fatherless looked at him as a father. He took care of them. I mean, I shared my father with so many people. I'm telling you, I shared my father with all of his band students. And to this day, I could go home and then, like, that's Chief Daughter. I'm not Elena when I go home. I'm Chief Daughter. That's his nickname. He used to always say, there's only one chief and there's a bunch of Indians. And so he earned that nickname as Chief. So everybody knows him as Leon Chief Sanders. So I want to shout out the Newton High School Symphonic Band. I don't know if they're going to show the recording of that performance. That was amazing. And I gave shout outs to the director before he left. And what was so amazing, some of the parents that did not even know him, didn't even know that I was my constituent in District 3, came in the hospitality suite where we were and said, that director, it's like, yes, the students, but the director was just so in tune with the kids. And you could tell by how they played. Not only did these youth play their instruments, but they were singing, y'all, and on tune and was like a choir. You'd have thought they were the choir and not the band. So they put down their instruments for a moment and then they started singing the song and humming. Yeah, I don't remember it all, but I just want to give flowers to the kids while they have the opportunity to receive their flowers. I want to give flowers to the teachers who put their time and dedication into our youth. You deserve it. We know teachers don't make the salaries that they should be making. Let me say that again. Teachers don't make the salaries that they should be making, but I want to give you your flowers right now. All the teachers that are out there that are doing amazing things and are sowing seeds into their kids, and you can see it when you water it. It grows and it produces beautiful flowers. I shout out you. Newton County Symphonic Band, you blew me away tonight. I I had a tear in my eye watching. I didn't realize I was watering up just watching the kids play, and then saw the dedication from the conductor, the band director, Jason A. Smith. I mean, it was just an amazing thing to see. And I will try to have the county at least give you guys a concert, even if you incorporate some of the members from the other bands and make it a Newton County Youth. Maybe y'all need to do that. Make it a Newton County Youth Georgia county-wide band. I don't know, but it was just amazing. So I wanted to shout out the kids, parents who sacrificed and paid for these instruments, and your kids actually use them. I can tell you about my daughter who wanted to play this instrument, didn't use it. We bought guitars. I still have the guitars. I need to give them to somebody or sell them. I want to shout out those parents who took the time to come out tonight and support your kids, not just put them in activities, but you support them as well. And the sacrifices you made so your child can have those, get those instruments and be at practice and learn them and to be a part of something great. Music is statistically known to help deter crime for children. And let me explain that. It gives them something to do as long as any extracurricular activity, sports and so forth. But when you are musically inclined, it's something in the brain. I had some researchers explain that to me. It's something in the brain that creates positive energy. So I just want to shout out all the parents in Newton County that took the time out to make sure their child is in something productive that can turn into something great because music scholarships are out there. They could be the next band director. They could be the next artist. They could be playing for a major artist. You never know what can happen with this gift. Also, they could be a doctor and on the side making some money on the side playing in the band. I know commissioners, and I'm one of them that sing with bands outside of it. And I know some commissioners who play instruments for orchestras in Chicago, the symphony bands and are professional musicians, but they are politicians. They do that on the side as something that gets them away from the political world. So keep with it. Thank you for allowing me to MC and be a part of your children's lives today and be a part of the experience with you and just to be basking in the glory of their greatness. I want to thank you for that. So, Jason A. Smith and all other directors and conductors, thank you so much for what you do for our youth in Newton County and all the conductors that are in the state of Georgia, the directors in the state of Georgia, the judges that were here tonight, they gave their time. They were there from 8 a.m. to they still there because I left. I announced the last band at 8 o'clock around 8:15, 8:20, and I dipped out because I was done with my job. But those adjudicators, those judges had to stay there to the end. So they probably are still there. So thank you so much for your time and giving the scores out and giving feedback. That's the main thing is giving them constructive criticism, feedback for the better. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, Faith Parker. Faith Parker, who is also was one of the organizers for this, and my wonderful sorority sister for even thinking of me to be a part of this experience. I really enjoyed myself. Call on me anytime. I just wanted to come on tonight and speak about that. So, parents, keep sowing into your kids. Keep sowing into your kids and watch when you sow into them and you plant wonderful seeds, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Watch what grows from the fruits of your labor. You all have a beautiful evening And thank you so much for listening to me. And I am excited and looking forward to hearing the great things that your children are going to be doing that are coming out of this wonderful county called Newton. This is Commissioner Sanders signing out, and talk to you later.